Hi guys, happy 2021. I haven't had much of a fun January so far because it is lockdown here in the UK. But I did manage to get out on my bike the other day to go to the dentist, and I got all of 2 minutes from my house along a cycle path which borders a footpath before hitting a dog. I don't recommend it. The dog was fine. That's the first question people usually ask. The dog was fine. It was bounding off like it won the lottery, and I was not fine, and my bike was not too fine, but mainly my only actually, but my waterproof jacket, which is a Kamleika jacket from OMM. I say OMM, but I actually think it might be said OM, so who knows. A huge chunk was taken out of its shoulder due to the impact of me crashing into said black hound. A waterproof jacket's not very waterproof when it's got a gaping hole in the shoulder. So I looked up how to repair them without having to buy a new one. And it turns out that OMM sell waterproof repair packages for their jackets and other jackets, which are waterproof and stretchy like their material. So I got pretty excited about that while I was limping around the house and cursing dogs everywhere. So I ordered some patches and they arrived yesterday. So today I'm going to try and repair this hole and hope for the best. Hope that it's repaired better than my thigh, which is still nicely scabby. Ooh. So we'll see how that goes. Yay! So this is the tear in my lovely Kamleika jacket. It's big, it's ragged, it's horrible and ugly, and it's going to let an awful lot of water through. It's in the shoulder. I'm not sure if it's going to work with the Kamleika repair patch because it is so huge. I mean, they're magic, but they're not that magic, so we'll see how it goes. But first I'm going to cut round the ragged bits of it to make a slightly neater seal. I'm not sure how well that's going to work. I've just sellotaped the inside of the jacket. This isn't a solution, it's just to bring this flap of fabric closer to this fabric here so I can hopefully put the patch on without there being too much of a gap underneath. Again, don't know how it's going to work, and I apologise to the designers of the jacket who are probably cringing that someone could do such a bastardisation of their wonderful piece of work. But, you know, there's going to be that little ridge there and there's a scuff there, and I don't know. All I'm really aiming at this point is to re-waterproof the jacket, I suppose. It's not going to be perfect by any stretch of the imagination, much like my fingernails. These are OMM's waterproof repair patches, which I bought from Pete Bland Sport, who are this amazing shop, which is actually where I bought the jacket from originally. They're up in the Lake District, really tiny family-owned shop up there. They're sort of specialists in running gear. So I bought these online because it's lockdown and they're closed. Also, I don't live in the Lake District or anywhere near it. And it comes with, you can't really see because it's the same colour, but it comes with several different patches. I'm going to use this one here, I think, which is big and round. So hopefully that will do the job. This is really an exercise that you only get one go at. So I'm not super optimistic because the surface isn't flat, as I've had to sort of make up for the gap, and also it's on the shoulder, which is not, you know, it's not the flattest surface on a jacket, is it? Let's see how well this works. Oh God. Come on. Well, it's on. Now what happens? Okay, well, there we have it. It's stuck. It doesn't look like it's coming off anytime soon. you can't sort of catch the edge of it or anything. As you can see, there's a bit of a sort of ridge line there and there, but again, I mean, I didn't really have much choice about that. These patches are transparent, and you know, it is transparent, but it's also incredibly obvious. But I don't think there's much of an issue, considering it's better than a big gaping hole there. On the inside, this is where it's joined, so there is a slight gap there in the fabric. But hopefully if that patch stays there, oh, it's a bit sticky, I don't really know how to solve that. If that patch stays there, then, well, it'll keep the rain out of my shoulder. I think from a distance and when it's on, no one's really gonna notice the patch much. And I mean, if they do, well, there you go. This jacket has lived a well-deserved and adventurous life and lives to see another day and another dog. Okay, so we now have one fixed Kamleika jacket. How does it look? I mean, it could be worse. It could have a hole in it for a start. Can't really tell so much on the inside. And on the outside, well, it just looks like a rugged adventure jacket that has been through its fair share of adventures. It seems to stretch pretty well. I mean, if I pull it that way, which would pull the bits of ripped fabric apart, they're not going anywhere. Apparently this is washable as well, so it shouldn't actually change the way I use or care for the jacket. Apart from I'm not going to hit any more dogs in the future. Fingers crossed. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed. We'll see how it holds up, but so far the very fact that OMM sell repair patches is pretty miraculous, because so many places don't really seem to think of the aftercare of their products, especially with things like this, which are technical, but you take them out into quite rugged, dangerous? No. Challenging environments, let's say. I mean, this jacket already has had its fair share of bramble scratches, which it's recovered pretty well from. I mean, there's a few like pulls in the fabric, but no tears. And, you know, brambles have definitely tried to take me for their own. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. And stay safe out there on cycle paths. Don't hit any dogs. It's not very enjoyable. Anyway, until next time, bye!